With the returns of Gran Turismo, Wipeout and V-Rally on the PlayStation 4, it's perhaps no shock to see another PlayStation-era racer making its presence felt, albeit more as a spiritual reimagining than a direct sequel. Grip Combat Racing, which has remained in Steam Access since 2016 until getting a console launch in 2018, is a direct homage to Roll Cage, carrying many of its traits, bar the name. While some frustrations prevent it from reaching the lofty heights that its forebears reached, Grip is a satisfying, mercurial racer that's worth a play for those enamoured with 90s futuristic racers. Grip falls in line with many futuristic racers based on the golden days of the genre, which means it's fast-paced and challenging. Players can partake in a variety of modes, ranging from speed racing to arena combat, each bringing a unique spin on the core racing. There are over a dozen vehicles to choose from, with a bevy of stats which give advantages to you throughout the various modes. Every race earns you XP, allowing you to customise vehicles further with colour and vinyl. Along with an 11-tier career, players can also set up their own races and tournaments, as well as play online with others. It isn't the most in-depth package, but it ticks enough boxes to satisfy. On the track, things get interesting. When Grip comes together, it is a furiously fast and satisfying racer. Vehicles handle well enough, and the track design is decent, with branching paths, breathtaking jumps, and clever obstacles which require fast reactions. The aforementioned slew of modes offers great variety. Speed Demon lets you focus on pace, with frequent boost pads and power-ups that let you break Mach 1 speed. Classic Race throws offensive power-ups into the mix, with a wide range including machine guns, lock-on missiles, and even a version of the blue shell from Mario Kart. Ultimate Races test all your skills, awarding points for successful power-up attacks, flips, and laps. If you tire of the racing element, there's also Arena, allowing you to focus solely on combat. But there are frustrations which push the challenge to the extreme. The AI, especially on higher difficulties, has a nasty tendency to rubber band, with a hit from a power-up causing you to drop from 1st to 10th. This wouldn't be so bad, but Grip also suffers from some overly floaty physics, which cause your car to become stuck on objects, sent flying into the air, along with many other trying moments. There are also a few technical oddities, such as bugs, which send your car through the environment. But while these can be infuriating, it's worth mentioning that overcoming Grip's challenge can often prove satisfying. Lower difficulties do provide fun as well, though once you reach hard in the later tiers, the challenge starts to become very severe. The mode which best demonstrates Grip's outrageous physics is Carcour. This wittily titled mode has a list of challenges which simply require you to reach the end marker while navigating a wide range of obstacles. But with twisting pipes, narrow ledges, and other obstacles making the trek harder, you'll be lucky to complete the higher tier of challenges. It's an interesting diversion that showcases how floaty the physics are, with your car tumbling and bumbling around these courses with no real weight. It's by no means a game changer, but it's a fun addition which lets you mess around with the game's physics without the frustration of trying to win a race. Caged Element have crafted a technically sturdy racer, helping further enhance the sense of speed. The tracks are spacious and detailed, with some impressive scenery such as red-hot lava and snow-encased hazards. Though the frame rate can dip at times, it usually maintains a smooth clip to keep the action flowing. Cars are also attractive and intricately designed, and the customization options are well implemented. The sound is also good, with the drafty whirring of other cars and potent engines complementing the game's frenetic pace. The music is fairly standard fare for this genre, dominated by mostly unmemorable, though inoffensive, techno. Grip Combat Racing certainly isn't the most polished racer out there, but it's one which captures the spirit of Roll Cage while modernising its presentation, and it's a fun time overall. It's not for those looking for an easy ride, with tough, and sometimes unfair, AI combining with fairly erratic physics to ensure frustration for those unfamiliar with the futuristic racer. But like Fast Racing Neo, it offers enough nostalgic entertainment and technically proficient racing to leave those growing up in the 90s giddy. If you can overcome its flaws and are looking for a punishing throwback racer, Grip's definitely worth a punt.